Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Before we dive into today's NBA news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you enjoy our content. In a surprising turn of events, former Warriors champion Otto Porter Jr. has announced his retirement from the NBA. After being released by the Utah Jazz, Porter made the decision to hang up his sneakers after an 11-year career in the league. Reflecting on his time in the NBA, Porter expressed gratitude for living out his lifelong dream of playing professional basketball. His career reached its pinnacle when he clinched an NBA championship, a moment he cherishes dearly. However, despite his achievements, Porter acknowledged that his body no longer allows him to perform at the level he desires, leading to his retirement. At 30 years old, Porter's last appearance on the court came during the 2023-24 NBA season against the Detroit Pistons. Though it was a brief stint, he contributed 2 points and an assist in over 7 minutes of play. Yet, his fondest memory remains the season he spent with the Golden State Warriors, where he played a crucial role in securing the NBA title in 2022. During his time with the Dubs, Porter showcased his skills in 63 games, averaging 8.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 1.1 steals per game, while boasting a solid three-point shooting percentage of 37%. Porter's professional journey began in 2013 when he was drafted 3rd overall by the Washington Wizards. He spent 6.5 seasons with the Wizards before being traded to the Chicago Bulls. Throughout his career, he also made stops with the Orlando Magic and the Toronto Raptors. As he bids farewell to the NBA, Porter leaves behind a legacy of consistent performance and valuable contributions to every team he played for. With career averages of 10.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and 1.1 steals per game, along with impressive shooting percentages, his impact on the court will be remembered by fans and teammates alike. The proposed trade has brought to light the rationale behind the Golden State Warriors' decision to retain their young wing, Moses Moody. Prior to the February 8 trade deadline, Moody faced ambiguity regarding his role and minimal opportunities on the court, casting doubt on his future with the team. However, amidst these uncertainties, the Warriors have opted to maintain Moody's presence within the roster, recognizing his potential value and contributions to the team's long-term objectives. Moody's situation underscores the intricacies involved in managing young talents within the NBA landscape. Despite grappling with an undefined role and sparse playing time, Moody's potential remains a focal point for the Warriors' strategic planning. As the team navigates through roster decisions and trade considerations, Moody's development trajectory emerges as a crucial factor in shaping the franchise's future competitiveness and success. The oscillating nature of opportunities had led to a prevailing sentiment that the Golden State Warriors should part ways with the 14th overall pick, considering it might be in his best interest. However, to the credit of the franchise, their dedication to Moody has intensified, particularly following Andrew Wiggins' temporary absence from the team due to personal reasons. This unforeseen circumstance provided a window for Moody to showcase his abilities, prompting the Warriors to reassess his role within the team and reaffirm their commitment to his development. Amidst the uncertainty surrounding Moody's future, there emerged a consensus that the Warriors should explore options beyond retaining the 14th overall pick. Nevertheless, the franchise's steadfast support for Moody has become increasingly evident, especially in light of Andrew Wiggins' temporary departure from the team. This unexpected turn of events served as a catalyst, prompting the Warriors to double down on their investment in Moody and offer him more opportunities to prove his worth on the court. Such a response underscores the franchise's commitment to nurturing talent and prioritizing player development, even in the face of fluctuating circumstances. The significance of Moses Moody to the Golden State Warriors transcends his perceived trade value to other teams within the league. Over the course of the last 7 games, Moody has consistently logged an average of 24.1 minutes per game, demonstrating his increasing importance within the team's rotation. Notably, the last 3 games have seen Moody maintain this level of involvement even with Andrew Wiggins' return to the lineup, indicating a more defined role for the 21-year-old wing player. This marks a significant shift from previous instances where Moody's playing time relied heavily on the absence of key players, showcasing his evolving status within the team and solidifying his position as a valuable asset moving forward. The limited opportunities for Moses Moody to showcase his skills on the court have diminished his appeal to other teams, potentially explaining why he hasn't been involved in any trades over the past year or so. However, his recent resurgence and standout performances in the last couple of weeks have reignited interest in his potential, though this development holds greater significance for the Golden State Warriors than it does for rival teams currently. As Moody continues to carve out his role within the team, his value may see a resurgence, but for now, it remains a more internal affair for the Warriors to capitalize on his growing potential. In a recent article looking at one trade every NBA team wishes it could make right now, Bleacher Report's Zach Buckley proposed the following trade for the Brooklyn Nets that includes Moody and the Warriors. Shifting focus forward, then, should be the objective. This deal would take the team toward that direction. Between Moody, the number 14 pick in 2021, and that future first-rounder, Brooklyn would have a real chance to leave this trade with at least 2 keepers. Zach Buckley. This would be a home run deal for Brooklyn and nothing short of a bad value one for Golden State. It's almost ironic that Finney-Smith is a very similar type of player that Moody projects to be. That projection isn't a long-term one though, with the very real possibility that he's a better player within 12 to 18 months. The numbers are similar between the two right now, and even if we acknowledge that Finney-Smith is the better and clearly more experienced player at present, the difference isn't worth the Warriors giving up another genuine rotation player in Payton, another young talent in Santos, and a top 10 protected first-round pick. It may be a horrible trade from a Golden State standpoint, but it's also reflective of Moody's value around the league. Now that he's back in the rotation, his value will likely rehabilitate back to a point where a trade like this would look more and more ridiculous as time progresses. Share your thoughts on this proposed trade involving Moses Moody and its potential implications for the Warriors. And don't forget to check out our next video discussing the latest developments in the NBA landscape.